Hi everyone, this is Ryan Smart with world's football latest news. Neymar is likely to miss the 2024 Copa America. Brazil national team Dr. Rodrigo Lasmar said it was an unnecessary risk for the Al Hilal player to play in the tournament in the United States next summer. He also made it clear that Neymar should not play for the Seleção in the 2024 Copa America, which starts on 20th June. Liverpool destroyed West Ham 5-1 to reach the League Cup semi-finals on Wednesday, easing the frustration of their weekend Premier League stalemate against Man United. No team have won more League Cups than Liverpool, who lifted the trophy for the 9th time in the 2021-22 season, and they tore into the visitors from the start at Anfield. UEFA said Thursday's ruling by Europe's top court that it and FIFA had broken EU law to stifle the creation of a rival Super League does not signify an endorsement or validation of the breakaway competition. UEFA continued, it rather underscores a pre-existing shortfall within UEFA's pre-authorization framework, a technical aspect that has already been acknowledged and addressed in June 2022. UEFA is confident in the robustness of its new rules, and specifically that they comply with all relevant European laws and regulations. The European Court ruled on Super League's complaint against UEFA for its monopoly on European competitions. The CJEU declared that FIFA and UEFA's rules against the Super League violate European Union law. The FIFA and UEFA ruled on prior authorization to organize football competitions, such as the European Super League, violate European Union law. A news that changed absolutely everything and gives the green light to the project. The European Court details that both FIFA and UEFA require prior authorization to create any kind of competition, and that those bodies that do not pass this control expose themselves to a sanction, both clubs and players involved. Following the European Court's ruling, the Super League revealed more details about the format it intends to implement with the project. Events are happening one after the other on 21st December. The domino effect triggered by the European Court ruling against the monopoly of FIFA and UEFA, which opens the door to projects such as the European Super League, has led A22 Sports, the company behind the project, to give more details about what it wants this new competition format to be like in the near future for the sport. Although some hints have already been given, something clear was missing. There were many questions about what the format of the European Super League would be like. How many teams would make it up? Would it be free to enter? How would the rights be distributed financially? Although there are still some questions to be answered. After the video published by the Superliga, it is now possible to understand a little more, at least on a sporting level, what this new competition that they are trying to draw is like. Their plan is to have 64 clubs and 3 divisions: Star, Gold and Blue. Star League, 16 teams, 2 groups of 8 participants. The top 4 from each group in the league phase advance to the quarterfinals. Thereafter, standard format with home and away matches. Final on neutral pitch. Gold League, 16 teams, 2 groups of 8 participants. The top 4 from each group in the league phase advance to the quarterfinals. Knockout rounds as in the Star Division. Blue League, 32 teams, 4 groups of 8 participants. The top 2 from each group in the league phase advance to the quarterfinals. Knockout rounds as in the Star Division. First, there would be a league phase, that would run from September, when the competition would kick off, until April. Each team would play 14 matches, split equally between home and away. Then, in the playoffs, there would be a champion for each division. Midweek matches in all phases. Madrid Barcelona celebrate European Super League's victory against UEFA and FIFA. Both Real Madrid and Barcelona, the two clubs that remained in the European Super League project as its main founders, have issued statements on the European Court's ruling in favor of the competition project proposed by the Spanish giants. Man United, Bayern and Atletico, among others, reject the Super League. The European Court's ruling in favor of the European Super League project has triggered numerous reactions from those clubs that were already against the new European elite competition 2 years ago. Manchester United, Bayern and Atletico Madrid, among others, have already issued official statements. And in the end, thank you for watching this far. We will back tomorrow 4 p.m. Greenwich time zone.